All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're mapping out the ultimate cybersecurity career journey. We're doing this by looking at the complete course catalog and data from one of the most prominent educational channels in the space, the Cyber Mentors. If you've been wondering how to sequence your learning from absolute basics all the way up to advanced threat hunting and uncovering the closely guarded secrets behind APT hacks, well, you're in the right place.
See this massive number? 1.01 million. That is how many subscribers have flocked to the Cyber Mentors since 2018 to bridge their cybersecurity education gap. It's huge, right? It just shows how many people want structured, practical learning outside the traditional university system. Look, a traditional computer science degree is valuable, but it often lags years behind the bleeding-edge reality of modern cyber warfare. So learners are turning to these real-world catalogs to catch up. Over 1 million focused learners are piecing together this modern curriculum, and today we're going to decode exactly what they're studying.
Here's the agenda for our explainer today. We'll cover 4 phases: mastering IT fundamentals, offense, threats, and APTs, blue team and defense, and finally, landing your cyber career.
Section 1. Mastering IT Fundamentals.
The golden rule of cybersecurity is pretty simple. Before you can defend or effectively attack a network, you absolutely have to understand how it natively works. You can knock out a solid intro to PowerShell in under 30 minutes, which is a fantastic quick win. But the complexity scales fast. Grasping AI fundamentals, that takes a solid 3+ hours of dedicated study. And when you hit practical help desk skills or IoT and hardware hacking, you're looking at 9 to 10-hour deep dives. You might wonder, why such a huge time jump for help desk? Because knowing how a company's network naturally breaks on a normal Tuesday is required before you can understand how a hacker maliciously breaks it on a Wednesday. Real expertise is built on this heavy, time-intensive foundation of basic IT competency.
Moving on to Section 2, offense, threats, and APTs. Once you have the basics down, you have to step into the attacker's shoes. Understanding advanced persistent threats, or APTs, is a mandatory pillar of offensive security study today. We aren't talking about script kiddies here. APTs are highly organized, usually nation-state-sponsored groups. The source material highlights a specific module on how APTs steal your secrets, and analyzing this is just vital. Because the secret to an APT hack isn't usually some loud, explosive breach that triggers alarms. It's quiet, it's methodical. A truly surprising reality in the industry is dwell time, which is how long an APT sits in a network completely undetected. Often, this dwell time lasts hundreds of days. They literally just sit there, slowly siphoning out the crown jewels. The real secret behind how these APTs operate so successfully comes down to 2 specific offensive tactics. First, chaining vulnerabilities. They rarely find one giant loophole. Instead, they find a tiny, harmless-looking bug, chain it to another and another until they have full system compromise. Second, they establish persistence. This is the real magic trick. Once they're in, they rewrite registry keys, which is basically your computer's hidden instruction manual. They manipulate boot sequences, and they create hidden backdoors. They do this so that even if a defender reboots a server or patches the initial hole, the hacker maintains their invisible grip on the network.
Theory is great, but learners want to see the application. Check this out. Over 300,000 combined views go to building and using the Bjorn custom hardware hacking tool. Nearly 130,000 views on exactly how Airbnb Wi-Fi gets hacked, and even building a malicious USB device for just $5 pulls in tens of thousands of dedicated learners. People want to see the physical and digital tools attackers actually use out there. Seriously, a $5 malicious USB dropped in a corporate parking lot is exactly the kind of simple tool a nation-state actor might use to bypass external firewalls and establish that persistence we just talked about. Which brings us to Section 3, Blue Team and Defense. Now that you know how the adversary operates, you can start building the walls to keep them out. A staggering 338,000 views on a 10+ hour Security Operations Center, or SOC 101 course, proves just how hungry the market is for defensive analysts. Offense might get the Hollywood glory, sure, but there's this massive, dedicated army of professionals actively studying to become the shield that protects our digital infrastructure. Picture what a SOC actually looks like in practice. Rooms of highly trained analysts monitoring network traffic 24/7, eyes glued to screens, actively hunting down those APTs. To counter those stealthy infiltrations and uncover APT secrets, defenders can't just rely on basic antivirus software. They are studying advanced techniques. One of them is stacking to find malware. Imagine sorting a giant haystack by the color of the hay to instantly spot a single silver needle. That's stacking. You group massive amounts of network data to find the one rare, anomalous artifact that shouldn't be there. The other secret weapon is baselining for incident response.
Baselining is like knowing exactly what your house looks like inside and out, so you instantly notice if a picture frame is tilted. If you know what your network's everyday traffic looks like, the moment an APT tries to quietly establish persistence or exfiltrate a secret, that abnormal blip sticks out like a sore thumb.
Furthermore, an effective defensive investigator has to master foundational forensic techniques. Remember how we said APTs like to hide? Well, they always leave breadcrumbs. Defenders are diving deep into Windows registry investigations, scrutinizing prefetch files, and conducting LNK file forensics. If that sounds intimidating, let's break it down. LNK files are just the shortcuts on your desktop, and prefetch files are what Windows uses to load your favorite apps faster. But to a forensic analyst, they act as secret digital diaries. They tell a defender exactly what malicious programs an APT executed, even if the hacker tried to delete their tracks. Conquering these microscopic digital artifacts is mandatory if you want to hunt down network anomalies.
And finally, Section 4, Landing Your Cyber Career. We've covered the IT fundamentals, the offensive threat intelligence, and the defensive forensics. Now, we have to translate all this technical prowess into actually getting hired, because technical skills alone just won't cut it. The curriculum data shows dedicated modules for very specific soft skill steps. You've got to optimize your resume to pass automated filters, often by strategically using keywords based on the exact frameworks you've studied. You must refine your communication skills to explain complex technical risks to non-technical business leaders. Honestly, translating cyber risk to a CEO is often the ultimate interview test. Plus, you need a strategic approach to applying for jobs in a very competitive market.
The curriculum heavily emphasizes forward-looking career prep. It's not just about what worked yesterday. It's about getting hired in 2025 and setting aggressive goals for 2026. Notice the huge emphasis on building side projects. Employers don't just want to see that you watched a video. They want to see that you built a home lab. That could be as simple as setting up a mock corporate network on a dusty old laptop so you can safely detonate malware and analyze the fallout. Avoiding common resume mistakes and proving your passion through tangible, hands-on side projects is exactly what bridges the gap from a student to a hired professional.
As we wrap up this explainer on the modern cybersecurity landscape, I want to leave you with one final critical question. How are you approaching your cybersecurity goals in 2026? We've mapped out the journey from the basics to uncovering the closely guarded secrets of APTs, all the way to optimizing your resume. The roadmap is clear, the resources are out there, and the industry absolutely needs you. Take a moment to think about it. So, what is your next step going to be?